In this lesson, we're going to study some more of the present continuous and also compare the present continuous with the present simple. We are going to use the following verbs, objects, and preposition phrases to make sentences about what people are doing. Remember the two different word orders. A. Subject, auxiliary verb, verb, object, preposition phrase or preposition phrases. Example, I'm playing football in the park. B. Subject, auxiliary verb, verb, preposition phrase or preposition phrases. He's playing in the park with his brother. What is she doing? She's sitting on a bench in the park. What is he doing? He's driving a taxi in New York. What are they doing? They're waiting for a bus at the bus stop. What is she doing? She's cleaning tables in the restaurant. What is she doing? She's checking emails on the computer. What are they doing? They're doing yoga in the gymnasium. What is he doing? He's repairing or he's mending a car in the garage. What are they doing? They're cooking a meal in the kitchen. What are they doing? They're skiing in the mountains. What is he doing? He's relaxing on the sofa in the living room. What is he doing? He's making a coffee in the kitchen. What is she doing? She's reading a book under a tree. Now we're going to make the sentences negative. 1. She's sitting on a bench in the park. She isn't sitting on a bench in the park. He's driving a taxi in New York. He isn't driving a taxi in New York. They're waiting for a bus at the bus stop. They aren't waiting for a bus at the bus stop. 4. She's cleaning tables in the restaurant. She isn't cleaning tables in the restaurant. 5. She's checking emails on the computer. She isn't checking emails on the computer. 6. They're doing yoga in the gymnasium. They aren't doing yoga in the gymnasium. 7. He's repairing or mending a car in the garage. He isn't repairing, mending a car in the garage. 8. They're cooking a meal in the kitchen. They aren't cooking a meal in the kitchen. 9. They're skiing in the mountains. They aren't skiing in the mountains. 10. He's relaxing on the sofa in the living room. He isn't relaxing on the sofa in the living room. He's making a coffee in the kitchen. He isn't making a coffee in the kitchen. 12. She's reading a book under a tree. She isn't reading a book under a tree. Now we are going to practice changing subject and auxiliary verbs. 1. She's sitting on a bench in the park. Changing the subject to I. I'm sitting on a bench in the park. 2. The builders are decorating the kitchen. Changing to we. We're decorating the kitchen. 3. I'm not taking the bus this morning. He isn't taking the bus this morning. 4. They are enjoying their holiday. I'm enjoying my holiday. 5. We aren't going to the office today. She isn't going to the office today. 6. He's looking for his mobile phone. They're looking for his mobile phone. 7. They aren't thinking about the problem. You aren't thinking about the problem. 8. You're getting on my nerves. David is getting on my nerves. Now we're going to practice using the present simple to talk about what people usually do and the present continuous to talk about what people are doing now. Number 1. On Saturday afternoons, Ben usually plays computer games. He isn't playing computer games today because he's repairing or mending his car. 2. On Sunday mornings, David usually relaxes on the sofa. He isn't relaxing on the sofa now because he's making a cup of coffee. 3. At 6 o'clock, James and Alex usually watch TV. They aren't watching TV now because they're cooking dinner. 4. On Mondays, Alicia usually works in the office. She isn't working this week, so she's reading a book under a tree. 5. At 7 o'clock, Claire and her friends usually go to the pub. They aren't going to the pub this evening because they're doing yoga. 6. In the restaurant, Marta usually serves the customers. She isn't serving the customers at the moment, so she's cleaning the tables.